Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to build interactive dashboards on Excel. These are very simple to set up. I can help you in your job. This is a great tool when it comes to tracking KPIs and generating reports that can help you, your employers, your stakeholders to make decisions. It is used to filter data for their requirements, making it better than traditional reports. So let's get started. What is a dashboard? A dashboard is a visual tool that organizes and displays key information in one place, often using charts, graphs, and tables. It helps you quickly see and understand data, track performance, and make decisions without digging through lots of detailed reports. Think of a dashboard in a car. The dashboard in a car gives you the important information you need at a glance, such as the speed, your fuel level, so that you can stay informed and take action when necessary. In business or data context, dashboards might show things like sales number, website traffic, or financial metrics in real time. The data being used is attached to the information of this video. We are getting it from Cargo and it is a sales data from a supermarket. We're going to act as a data analyst for the supermarket named Taj Supermarkets. So let's go through the steps we're going to use to create our interactive dashboards. The first step is to explore the data to make sure it's accurate and clean. The second step is to create pivot tables separate from the original data. That means the third step is create each pivot table in a separate worksheet, meaning we should make each pivot table per sheet. The fourth step is create a new sheet for the dashboard and move all the pivots, that's move all the charts to the dashboard. And lastly, step 5, we're going to add slicers and timelines to be able to select report sections. So that means we should enable slicers and timelines to filter across the dashboards. These are the steps we are going to use to achieve what we need. As a data analyst, before you start building your dashboard, it's advisable to consult your client. So that you can get a feel of what they want, because you can't create a dashboard that the client is not going to use or a dashboard that the client doesn't understand. So I like to usually do a sketch or an infographic to give the client a visual understanding of exactly what he's expecting to see or what the information he's expecting to get from me. So for this project, we're going to use this infographic, the sales report for Taj Supermarket. We have sales by month, we have sales by city, then we have sales by branch, sales by month and payment type, sales by month and payment type. Then we have the slicers, which is city, date, and branch. This is the design we are going to use to create a dashboard. Let's see, this is the information that our employer from Taj Supermarket is expecting to get in order to make decisions in the future. So let's get started.
Okay, so we're going to start by exploring the data. So we have the supermarket data, which has the invoice, the branch, the city, the customer, gender, product line, its data, unit price, the quantity of products sold, tax, sales, date, time, payment codes, the gross margin, the gross income, and the ratings. So this is the data we're going to use. We've checked them out, and so far they look good. There is no null value, which is something that is very important. They look very consistent. The second step is to create pivot tables that are separate from the original data. This is the original data, and we are creating pivot tables in a separate worksheet. So what we do is click any cell in the data, go to insert, we're inserting pivot table, and as you can see, it has automatically selected the whole table. See these green lines that are moving? Yes, it indicates that it has selected the table range, and we're opening it in a new worksheet. Okay, now we've opened our pivot table in a new worksheet. The first table we have to create is a sales by month table. So we go to sales, click it, drag it to values, and we go to time. Sorry, we go to date, click it, drag it to the rows, and okay, we're doing it by month. We didn't pick date, we picked time. So pick dates this time around, and we have January, February, March, and this is the sum of sales for that time. Let's click, let's create a chart for this. Click here and go to insert. We're inserting a pivot chart. So insert pivot chart, and this is it. And this is the pivot chart. I like to remove the grid lines and this number so we can see what we're looking at. This is sales by month, sales by month, pardon me. I'll also change it here to sales by month. Then we insert the numbers. Let's put data label. That's what it's called. We insert data label. This is looking pretty good. I do not like to see this field button, so I like to hide them. Nice. Change the color. We change the color to purple. Okay. Click on this, and this format data series comes out. Then we click on fill and change the color to purple. Great. So you go back to the original data and click insert another pivot table in a new worksheet. And this is for the second table, which is sales by city. So we go to sales, click it, drag it to values. Then we go to city, click it and drag it to rows, which makes up end up with this, the city and the sum of sales made in the city. So the next thing to do is to insert a pivot chart, and the plan was a minute please. Inside the pivot chart, the plan was to use, I don't know what's going on right now, pivot charts. Gosh. The plan was to use a horizontal, right? The plan was to use a horizontal chart, So let's make it horizontal, which was in the original drawing. Let's remove the grid lines. Increase this, looking good, and remove the numbers. The grid lines are still there. Oh my goodness. So remove the so remove the okay, you know what? Let's remove the grid lines in the more. So remove grid lines and insert data labels. This is good. And move this with total. I don't think we'll be needing that. And I need to remove the field buttons. Alright, this is looking good. So we are going to name this sales by city, sales by city, and we're going to change the color to, remember you click on it, the format data series shows, go to fill and change it to the color you prefer, and we are sticking with the color purple. I'm trying to make this visible. Does make this visible while you change the color to a darker color, if that's understood. Okay, so yeah. Okay, this is how we're going to leave it. The next chart, we go to the original, insert, pivot table, and we're looking at sales by branch. So we go to sales, insert it in a value place. We go to branch, insert it in the rows, and then we insert, pardon me, we insert the pivot chart, which we are looking to get a pie chart, because that was the, we're looking to get a pie chart because that was the original. Let's go with a donut. Let's go with a donut chart. This looks good. And you remove the field buttons. We have to see our data now. So in order to change the color of the pie chart, we can't just use a whole purple. So in order to change it, we double click and change it to the color we want. So when I clicked, everything changed, but when I double click on more colors, let's go a little bit light here, and then double click for this. Let's go a bit darker. I'd like to go darker, not too dark though. Yeah, reasonable. So yeah, I think this is pretty good. Let's show our data. So we click on data levels. Apparently it's for each. I would like to bring it out in order to make the numbers visible. So, looking good. Let's increase it a bit. I am satisfied with this. So let's go for the last visualization, which is sales by month and payment type. So we insert pivot table into a new worksheet and we go to sales and we go to sales by month. We look for month, drag it into rows, and we are looking to differentiate it by payment type. And this is what we get. Let's try inserting okay, okay. Hmm, I'm not mad at it, but I think we can make it a bit better because if we put data labels, it's going to be everywhere all scattered. So what we're going to do is let's go to sales by month. Let's click it. Uh, let's copy, go over to, pardon me, we didn't change the chat title for this. This is sales by branch. Sales by branch. Let me stick to what I started. This is sales by branch. Change the name in the sheet to sales by branch. Okay, let's go back to sales by month and payment off. So what we did, don't forget, we copied this. Pardon me. We copied this, that's sales by month, and we went back to our sales by month and payment type. So we click this, right click, and try to paste it. Okay, I feel like it should give us a bit more clarity. Okay, it's almost same thing. Let's see if we can change the style. Probably we should use a stacked. Yes, definitely. I think we should use a stacked chart. It will go really well with this. Let's use this, a stacked chart. Okay. Yeah, definitely. This is for our sales by month and payment type. And payment type. Change the sheet name to sales by month. Yeah. And payment type. Okay. Looking good. Let's try changing the colors. Sales by city, sales by month, sales by branch are all purple. So we should definitely stick to this theme. So click it and go purple. Let's change this to a very light, okay? And then this. Let's change it to a very dark purple. Hmm. The darker we go, the more I realize it to be hard for us to see. It will be hard for us to see the numbers. Okay, let's try making the numbers darker. So that okay. Let's go for lighter purples, okay? I'm sure we can figure something out. So let's go a bit lighter than usual. Then this let's go light. Just for readability purposes. Okay. Mm, okay. Okay, I think this is good. This is readable. This is good. So the e-wallet is this, credit card is this, and cash is this. So let's circle back. We have our sales by month. We have our sales by city. We have our sales by branch. We have our sales by month and payment type. This is what we need in order to create a dashboard. So in order to create a dashboard, we will create a new sheet just by clicking this plus sign beside the supermarket data. And then once your sheet is open, you click this edge, click this edge. Once the edge is selected, go to the fill button. That's a color fill, and fill it up with white. So you have everything in white. So now we have a blank space that we're going to use to start our dashboard. We go to um, the first visualization, which is sales by month. Click on it. Once you click on it, you right click on it. Click on it normally, then right click on it. Then go down to move charts. This will pop up. We are not moving into a new sheet. We are moving this object in this sheet to sheet 5, which is our dashboard. See, as we move, let us let's change the name to dashboard so we don't get confused. All right, let's arrange it. It's looking good. Then we're going over to the next, which is sales by city. Sales by city. You click it, then right click it, then go to move charts. We are moving it to the dashboard. Click OK. See, easy peasy. We'll arrange it according to our design. Try having in mind that you need to leave space for slices. Um, so we go over to sales by branch, click it, right click it, move chart to dashboard. Okay, nice. We try to make it fit as much as possible. Okay, so we go back to the last, which is sales by month and payment type. So click it, right click, go to move chart. We are moving it to the dashboard. Okay, nice. Try arranging it so it fits. Alright, I'm a bit satisfied with what we have here. What we have is looking good. So the next thing is to insert slices. So click on my sales per city and we go to analyze and insert slices. Take note, slices usually work with qualitative data. That's data that cannot be measured, data that is not numerical. Data just like branch, city, customer type, all this data, gender, cannot be measured with numbers, but they do have value, but they are not measurable. Okay, that's what slices usually work with. They don't work with numbers. So let's start with branch, or particularly just to save time, let's click everything. Branch, city, customer type. Uh, I think we should leave branch. No, branch was part of the plan. Branch, city, and customer type was part of it. Okay, let's put those three and they're here. Let's arrange them just to fit in with the dashboard design. Oh my goodness, guys. I just realized that I didn't leave space for my dashboard title. So everything now we're going to have to have. Okay, it's all going to work out for the best. It will work out for the best. We're going to have to rearrange everything. Let me put this down here. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to arrange our slices. Okay. So yeah, this is looking satisfying already. So once you click on member, see what happens. It only shows us data related to type of customer, member type of customer. Once we click on city, it only shows us data related to the city that we want to know more about. Okay, let's try changing. Let's change the color, the color of the slicer. let's change the color of the. Let's change the color of the slicer. Okay, we click on the slicer. Click on options. Then go here. I don't think we're going to see purple. I don't think I see. You know what? Let's not deliberate. Let's just choose a gray color, just so it blends. Click on the slicer. Click on option, gray color on the slicer. An option on gray color. What's with this? Okay, I think we're good. We have to select this checkbox just so and remove the filter. You know, just so the slicer doesn't work only on the sales by city. Okay, the next we're going to do is to click on the sales by city. Oh, click on the sales by city and analyze. We're inserting a timeline. So we're doing date, not time. We're doing date, which is good. Okay, date. Okay, we just put it right here. Satisfying. Okay, like a slider. If we're looking at January, okay, February, March. Apparently, nothing was sold April, May, and June. We didn't have data for that. We had data for January, February, and March, which is okay. Then let's go to click on the slicer, click on options. Let's change it to gray so it matches with everything, and remove it from the filter. If you notice, this slicer is having an effect not mainly on just let me get that. Slicer is having an effect mainly on just sales by city, and that's not what we want, right? So if we notice the dashboard is only interacting with sales by city. If you click normal, every other. So if you notice the dashboard is reacting with only sales by city table. If you click normal, only sales by city shows us a change, and that's not what we're looking for. Okay, we're looking to make everything interactive. So the way to do it is click on your slicer, right click, report connections, and click on every pivot table. That's check the box for every pivot table that was created and add. So once you click normal, everything reacts. Once you click member, everything reacts. So we're going to do that for all our slices. Okay, click it, right click, and import connection. Check all your pivot table. Click it, right click, report connection. Check all your pivot table. Click it. For that's that for the time slicer, report connection, and check all your pivot table. So let's check it if it worked. Beautiful. It worked perfectly for us. Everything works perfectly. The next thing we're going to do is to insert our um, title, dashboard title. So put insert text box. Let me put it here. And the name of our dashboard is sales report, right? Yeah, sales report for Taj supermarket. Yeah, but fine. Supermarket. Let's make it look more like a heading. Make it bold. I'll probably just put it in the middle. I think I should increase it just a bit. There's not much space, but okay. You know, let's see. Okay, I think this is good. So you can arrange it. You can even try removing these lines just to make it blend. But basically, this is how you're going to achieve an interactive dashboard for your employer.
I hope you gained a new skill and I hope you understood everything. Please leave your comments in the comment section and please don't forget to subscribe and like my video if it actually helped you. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye.